Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be discussing about an important literary concept, that is interlude. So imagine you are watching a 3-hour long heavy tragic drama, and the moment when the tension gets too high, suddenly the curtain falls, and as soon as the curtain falls, a group of actors appears on the stage, and immediately they starts exchanging comic dialogues, and sometimes they can even give musical performance for a very short period. And their performance, by looking at their performance, the audience feels very amused, and it also creates humor among the audience, which resets their mood. At the same time, it also keeps them busy, keeps the audience busy, keeps the audience engaged with the main plot. Now, this is an interlude. This performance, that short performance, is called an interlude. To simply put, an interlude acts as a dramatic tool that fills the gap between long plays, long dramas, right? So, this word interlude has its origin from the Latin word interludium. Here, inter means between and ludium means play. These interludes were very popular, especially during the 15th and 16th century, which is also known as Tudor period. During that period, 15th and 16th century, most of the plays were morality plays. Morality plays, which, as I have already discussed in my previous video, these morality plays were all about religious teaching, very concerned about the conflict between good and evil. So, during such plays, the audience used to get very bored. So, this interlude then acts as a tool to provide, to give the audience a comic relief. So, now we are going to discuss about why these were used. So first, as I have already told you, to give the comic relief to the audience. So, those morality plays or the tragic drama were used to create extreme pity and fear among the audience. So, these interludes then used to amuse them and reset their mind, which acted as a comic relief to the audience. The audience gets relief, at the same time they also remains engaged to the main plot. It lessens the burden, it lessens the amount of the tension that has been created in their mind by that drama, by that particular drama. So, these interludes were then used as a comic relief tool. So, next is, these interludes were used as a practical time filler. So, when these were performed on the stage, the actors gets plenty of time to change their costume. At the same time, the stage hands also gets enough time to set the scenario for the next act. And the third is, its main intention was only to give pure entertainment. to the audience. It never used to teach any kind of religious lesson, never talked of good and evil. Its main purpose was only to create joke and make the audience laugh. That is, it's all about. One famous example of interlude is The Four Piece by John Heywood. This interlude is all about the four characters whose name starts with the letter P. Peddler, Palmer, Pardoner, and Potticary, who ridiculously gets into a debate concerning who among them is the biggest liar. So, to conclude, these interludes were all about short written piece that appears in the middle of the acts in order to act like a gap filler, and whose main intention was only to amuse the audience and make them laugh during those serious dramas. So this is all about today's lecture. I hope I have made everything clear to you.